What up, chat? Beep beep boo boo. Okay. Oh, no music. We gotta put on some music for y'all real quick. Real quick. Chat, super quick stream today. Soups quick. Your boy was a dumbass and forgot to read a story for tomorrow's video. And so I gotta read that real quick. Yo, what up, chat, 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 chat. Sobbing while cutting an onion right now. Skill issue. Be better. Sounds on brand. I know. I don't know how I missed it, bro. I really don't. Hey, when you're reading 15 stories for one video, you're gonna miss some every once in a while. It just happens, bro. It just happens. I genuinely don't know how I missed it. I really don't. Sorry. I zoomed this in for the thumbnail. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. How's everybody? Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving who celebrated? All the Americans? All the Americans? It just slipped away. No, for real. I don't know how, though. I'm, like, really good about, like, staying on top of which videos I've finished and which ones I haven't. It's funny because I was downloading the file my editor sent me, and I was looking through the stories, and I was like, I don't remember reading this one. And I was like, oh fuck, I totally missed it, didn't I? And then I checked the video, and I was like, fuck. So we're gonna record it real quick, and then I have to edit it. You know. My first year hosting, and I nailed all the cooking. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, I overate. I wasn't able to have pie this year. I was too full. I was a full boy. I won hot sauce for my party job. Hell yeah. We love it. We love to hear it. I was coerced into a turkey trot, bro. That's the best way to start Thanksgiving. Mbem. Santa Mira, good to have you. Firecast, what up? What up, what up, what up? Guys, we're gonna get started with the read here in 3 minutes. I gotta make this quick, y'all, because I gotta fucking edit this shit tonight, too. I gotta edit it, check the work my editor did, make an intro, upload it. I actually might just make the intro after I record this. That might be a better flow, you know? Dude, people are really coming out tonight. What up, chat? Damn, we got 51 viewers on Twitch. What the hell? What the hell you on? Bro, we got what the fuck? We got a lot of followers on Twitch while I was gone. All right, damn. Thank you everybody who followed me on Twitch, bro. We passed 3.1K. Y'all kind of cracked with it. Y'all kind of cracked with it. Have you had peach kuchen? No, I have no idea what that is. I've been hyping your video. I think it's working. Thank you, Bucket the Cow. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all that hype the vids. I made my sister start watching you. Good. A video on TikTok went viral of yours? Which one? Y'all, I'm gonna be so real. I don't pay attention to the TikTok. I just post and close the app. Should I check? Y'all, TikTok just gives me no hope. I can't even lie. TikTok gives me absolutely no hope. Oh shit, the one I posted today has 122,000 views. Crazy. Righteous Puff, which one did you see? Oh wait, yeah, this one got 100K. This one got 100K. That one got 100K. That one got 100K. Wow. Chat, am I a TikToker now? Renegade. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Or am I? Always hype you and Reddit on Wiki, boys. We appreciate it. I gotta get those guys on, bro. This shit is... I love peach coochie. You know what? Me too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sarby TikTok era? No, bro. Think it was the one of the guy whose affair partner died of allergic reaction. Oh, the neglection one? Negligence. That's what I was looking for. My ex keeps stalking my TikTok? How the fuck can you tell, Raya? My dog got her nail ripped off the day after Thanksgiving, but her vet is Matthew McConaughey's cousin. So that's always fun. Bam, what is your life? Also, how does your dog get a nail ripped off? Listen, I don't want to hear it, okay, y'all? It's late. I had a busy week. I haven't been sleeping very much. Miss Dravis, what the hell? Oh, Miss Dravis, I totally haven't had time to go over to USPS and get a P.O. box yet. I'm sorry, bro. It's around the holidays. But I will open that. God damn, bro. Hold on. Time out. Bro, you guys gotta chill. What the fuck? I haven't read anything yet. This stream isn't even gonna be long. You guys can't be rewarding me for being a dumbass. Like, that's what you guys are doing. You're just reinforcing my dumbassery. Judas Love, thank you for resubscribing for 9 months at tier 1. Judas Love has been subscribed for 10 months. Holy crap, bro. I can't believe you committed to 19 months with me. That's insane. Thank you, Judas Love. I appreciate you. I hope everything is going well. Elizabeth, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. Elizabeth's been subscribed for 2 months. Hell yeah. Thank you for 4 months with me. Looking forward to entertaining. Oh my God, bro. More people. Joan of Arc, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months at tier 1. Joan of Arc's been subscribed for 8 months. I'll see you for 16 months, Joan of Arc. Miss Travis, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hold on, let me look this. Let me call out the people. I love doing this now. Rennie Len, Lee, Sanomira, Cricket, Turbo Man. Y'all better be saying thank you for those gifted subs. All right, chat. All right, Miss Travis, thank you for supporting. I promise I got the P.O. box coming down. I told you at the... Oh my... Y'all going crazy with it, bro. Let me... Ah! Y'all are crazy. Someone remind me how to resubscribe to Prime. I think you are subscribed with Prime already, Xenon. I could be wrong, though. Y'all are going nuts with it. Miss Travis, thank you. I'm working on the P.O. box. Should have that done this week. Hopefully, it's not as busy at USPS. Elizabeth, thank you for the 2 gifted. Who got it? Cairo the Worst and Mr. Tukey, y'all better say thank you. Elizabeth, thank you for supporting. I appreciate not only your subs, but your gifted sub. Joan of Arc, thank you for 5 gifted. I feel like we're just going to call people out today. That's what we're doing. King of Zanes, Thantos Nix, the Joshua Tree, Scuffed Crust Pizza, and Cherry Attack. Y'all better be saying thank you for the gifted sub from Joanne. Joanne, thank you for supporting, bro. I appreciate you. It's always good to see you in chat. And Dragon. Bro, Dragon. Dragon's the top gifter still. Damn, 24 subs. Yo, Dragon's doing tricks on it. Bad Dragon over here doing tricks on it, chat. Sorry, bad joke. Who got him? The Princess Asteria, Chimchar, Kermit, Speedy Gee, and Mia Rainbow. Y'all better be saying thank you to Dragon for the gifted subs. Dragon, as always, thank you for supporting, bro. Always. I appreciate you so insanely. Gotta update that sub counter. Is my sub counter thing even open? It is. Oh, there it is. Right as I said that, it updated. Y'all are insane. Y'all, this is a short stream. You guys shouldn't be rewarding me. You should be punishing me. I've been a bad boy, chat. All right? I was supposed to go live yesterday and I didn't. And then I was supposed to go live. Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be so ungodly real with y'all. I can't get into details. It's been a little rough for your boy. Not with work, with personal stuff. I talk about my work stuff, but it's been a little sad boy hours here and there, y'all. I can't even lie. But I'm trying my best. I swear. I'm trying my best. It was good to see family this weekend. I saw a bunch of friends. It did not help that, like, 3 of the 4 nights I got really bad sleep. So that made it really hard for me to stream. But We're working on it, chat. Just full transparency. I'm working through some stuff right now, but we're gonna get through it. I promise. I swear. So Sarby's a bottom confirmed. How is that confirmed? What are you talking about? How did we get here? Shit, chat. I guess I'm a bottom. Who said that? King of Zanes? King of Zanes has proclaimed it, so this is how it be, chat. I'm a bottom. Oh, is Beanie here? I don't think he is here, bro. Are y'all tripping? Where's my son? Noxy Len, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. YouTube, if you guys got a gifted membership from Noxy Len, y'all better be saying thank you. I have been seeing a bunch of thank yous in chat, so I do appreciate that, y'all. And really bad wasted? No, bro. I have not really been drinking lately. I drank a little bit during Thanksgiving, but nothing crazy, bro. Nothing crazy. You do be kind of a bottom. Bro's mad about punishment. Classic brat. You're summoning him. Ah, I see. I honestly, chat, I turned on his heated blanket, and I think he's enjoying some heated blanket time. I can't lie. I can't even lie to y'all, chat. Between heated blanket and you guys, he's probably gonna pick heated blanket. But we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate you guys' kind words. It's just been sometimes life be not as smooth sailing as you'd like it to be, and that's just how life be. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? But a lot of good things. Y'all, wait, hold on. Actually, real quick, I gotta fucking brag about the loot here real quick. As much as like personal stuff has been keeping me down, I am really excited. Okay, so I mentioned to you guys I was planning on buying a computer, but then after doing research, I was kind of like, okay, I should really build this. If I want like the absolute powerhouse that I'm trying to get, I should really build this shit. Y'all. Upgrades, people. You can't really see that very well. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. This whole, which granted isn't saying much because these are severely overpriced right now, but this whole thing is more expensive than the current computer that I have. Like just this is more expensive than what I'm streaming with right now. So I'm super excited, y'all. Hopefully this upgrades the streams. It upgrades the editing. I plan to do some like horror game streams and stuff like that, and hopefully I'll have an absolute tank, bro. I also if any of y'all nerdy as hell like me, this is what we're rocking with. I literally got like the top risen, I don't know, whatever you fucking say, AMD chip, the 9950 X3D. So this apparently is the best CPU. Well, okay, maybe I should say like best consumer CPU that you can get for streaming. So hopefully, guys, streams will be better. Streams will be sick. I'm still waiting for a couple of parts, but I should. Would you guys be interested in me streaming build it? Would y'all be interested in me streaming building it? I don't know if I would, because I'm low-key kind of stupid. Trashfire, normally I'm an Intel guy, but honestly, the Intel chips now aren't as great. Also, AMD is committed to sticking with the AM5 chipset, so in theory, I can upgrade this in 2 to 3 years if I really needed to. Sarby hates YouTube chat. No, that's not true, 789. I only hate you. Get it right. I'm sorry. That was mean. You being stupid is why we want to watch. Touche, Zanes. Touche. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. We'll do that. I'll stream my PC build. Although I don't want to do it in this room because I have carpet. I want to do it in my kitchen. Maybe I'll fucking set up a stream setup in the kitchen. What up, Kelly? Building a PC is just grown-up Lego. That is so fair, actually. Oh shit, Cloud Dreamer, I didn't see your gifted sub. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cloud Dreamer, thank you for the 1 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub from anybody, specifically Cloud Dreamer, make sure to say thank you. All right, chat, we have good manners here. Hey, Noxy Len, thank you for the $5 dono, or 5 Canadian dono, excuse me. I apologize. I appreciate you guys. Y'all be donating and gifting too much, bro. I ain't worth it, all right? I'm an idiot, okay? Save your money, spend it on yourself. There's a recession coming, I swear to God. Save your money and put it in the stock market for a fire sale when that shit drops, all right, chat? That's not financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. By the way, should clarify. No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, but genuinely, seriously, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Make sure you're spending your money on yourself before you spend it on me, okay, guys? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Oh my God, Chicken Sandwich is in here. What up, Chicken Sandwich? Yeah, guys, just save your money. Buy yourself good things, and then Chicken Sandwich gives me 5 gifted. What the fuck? What the hell, Chicken Sandwich? What the hell? Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate y'all. You guys, seriously, if you guys aren't saying thank you for the gifted memberships, you're honestly soulless, because that gives you early access to the YouTube videos. All right? Make sure you guys are saying thank you. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, chat. That's all I ask. All right? Okay? Kelly, joke's on you. I actually don't have background music on. I turned it off. I don't know why, like, the background music thing is so controversial for some people. Like, I always have it on whenever I'm just yapping, you know? But thank you for reminding me, Kelly. It is off now. And thank you for the $2 dono. Thank you. Hey, Maddie, listen. I will sit here till the day I die and tell you guys not to give me subs. I've always stood on business. The only subs that I will ever ask you guys for is Prime subs, because Prime subs are not any extra money coming out of your pocket. It's just cutting into Daddy Bezos' profit and making him give it to me. Okay? To me, that's pretty fair. Me personally. All right? All right? That being said, if you guys do give me your subs, I'm always going to say thank you. I'm always going to be appreciative, all right? I'm trying to ask you guys not to give me as many subs as you do, because my YouTube videos and my Spotify podcast pay my bills, all right? The streaming thing is just purely so I can connect with you guys. And, like, to be honest, one of these days, I might just turn it off. I don't know how. I think Twitch actually penalizes you if you turn it off. So maybe not right now, but like in the future, if I get big enough, I'm just going to turn that shit off, because I don't want you guys giving me your money. You know, I just want you guys to come hang for real, for real. Why is he Daddy Bezos then? I just think it's funny to call him Daddy. Oh my God, Cloud Dreamer. I'm going to crash out. Y'all are crazy, bro. Chat, we got to get to the story. Okay. As much as I love fucking bantering with you guys, I do need to finish this stream so that I can finish the edit for tomorrow's video and put that out early for you guys, for all the members, which is probably a majority of you at this point, huh? To be honest. Oh, yeah, Moist Critical says the same thing. No, for real. Like, and Moist Critical, by the way, chat, is on a different level than I am. But still, like, I'm paying my bills and then some with YouTube. Like, guys, to, like, full transparency, I'm not gonna tell you guys the numbers yet because I don't feel comfortable yet. One of these days I will. But YouTube and Spotify pay me very well. All right, I'll leave it at that. Just know that, like, when I factor in Twitch and whatnot, it's like a bonus, you know. It's not, but it's not necessary for my living. So, like, I do really appreciate it, y'all. I really do, and I will always thank you guys for that. That being said, please listen to me when I say it is not required. It's appreciated, but not required. And if it comes between gifting me subs or buying yourself something nice, do the thing that is buying yourself something nice. All right, chat? Always. Always. Moist shut his subs off. Yes. He's also made like $40 million just from ad revenue across Twitch and YouTube. Listen. I've done well, chat. I can tell you very confidently, I have not made close to $40 million. If I ever, chat, I'll make an agreement with you. If I ever make $10 million off of YouTube and Spotify and Twitch, I will turn that shit off. Pinky swear, bro. Pinky swear, cross my heart, hope to die. I can tell you guys very confidently, I have not made anywhere near that. Socialist Sarby, I do kind of be a socialist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You just made all the dogs in my house bark? That's because real recognizes real, Turbo. Real recognizes real. He's not grinding enough. You right. Honestly, y'all, I don't think I'll ever be that big because I'm too controversial. I'm too like the right. A lot of those creators, like, first off, their videos are more mass appealing. Like you have to be kind of like looking for a specific type of video to watch my video, at least currently. But also, I'm not afraid to fucking yell at Republicans. Have you guys ever noticed that like some of the biggest creators are not political? It's because of that. It's like if you guys watch the Jordan documentary and there's that whole segment about how he didn't, what is it called? He didn't endorse that black, I think it was a congressman or like House representative. I honestly don't remember. He didn't endorse them, and then it came out that he said something like Republicans buy shoes too. Like that's genuinely a thing, y'all. Like people genuinely, it is like a tactic to not be political on your platforms because it isolates people who can potentially watch your shit. So you know, I don't think I'm ever gonna be that big. I'm never gonna. I don't think. Not that I'm not gonna try, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be Charlie big because I can't keep my mouth shut, y'all. I'm gonna talk shit about Republicans till the day I die. You know? It's just how it be. I'm just gonna keep talking shit. And then one day, hopefully the world will change and I won't have to talk shit. Yeah, I absolutely feel this. Given what I do for a living, we can't afford to alienate. That said, I need an outlet. For real. Like, y'all, honestly, y'all, I'm doing this shit because I can. I want to be clear. I understand some creators that can't be political because, like, they're not well off enough to where they can. But, like, I'm lucky enough to where, like, my videos get good ad dollars just from the ad revenue. And therefore, it gives me a little bit more freedom to talk shit. And I will, and I'll continue to, because like I'm not a sellout. Like honestly, I'd go get a job before, you know, because like I truly believe that like what I have to say is the right side of history. And I'm hoping that me being like that will hopefully encourage some maybe younger viewers that stumble across my videos to not be pieces of shit. That's the goal. That's the goal, baby. I don't know, Kat. I feel like all Republicans are stupid. There are just some who are more stupid than others or more brainwashed and culty. But, you know. All right, chat. Y'all got me yapping. Y'all ready for these stories? Dude, we got a lot of people in this stream. I did not think people were going to actually show out for this. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Even YouTube has like hella likes on this shit. Y'all are goated with the sauce for real. Y'all goated. Thank you, YouTube. If you guys are on YouTube and you want to like up the stream, please do so. That'd be greatly appreciated. One story today, y'all. One story. Let's make it a good one. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following. No matter where you're at, though, turn on those post noties, baby. Here we go. Here we go. My boyfriend has been collecting my rent for a free house. Boyfriend is a 28 male. OP is a 24 female. This was originally posted to r/relationships and r/legal advice on August 31st, 2018. I've been living with my boyfriend for a year. I'm a graduate student, so I have a very minimal income, and I'm very upset about this, but my boyfriend says he was trying to do something nice. My boyfriend said My boyfriend and I moved in together to a house that he found. He arranged all the landlord stuff and told me to send $1,000 a month to the landlord's bank account. This is a very normal rent for our area, but I could have probably spent less if I'd lived in an apartment. I've been doing so for the last year, only to find out yesterday from his mom that his parents actually own the house and they aren't charging us rent. What? Upon hearing this, I asked my boyfriend about the $13,000 that he had me send to some account, and he told me that he was doing it for me as a gift to give back later so I could see how much I've saved. That's such bullshit, bro. I guarantee he spent that shit. For sure. For sure. I'm livid. I'm not irresponsible with money. I have no debt and I even have some savings. Over the last year, there have been things I've had to miss out on because they weren't financially feasible without this money. There have been some times where I couldn't get my tires replaced or couldn't get a new blazer to replace my threadbare one. So my boyfriend got to swoop in and save the day. What the, like, what in the manipulative ass motherfucker am I reading right now? It always made me feel so bad that he could live just fine on his salary. In parentheses, not that much higher than mine. Close parentheses. But I couldn't live well on mine. Now I know it's because he was spending $1,000 less than I was every month. I don't know what to do. I feel upset and uncomfortable about the whole situation, but my boyfriend won't listen to me. He keeps saying that this was supposed to be a surprise gift and I'm taking it the wrong way. I don't know what to think. Am I overreacting? Edit to clarify that his parents didn't seem to know anything about this and were under the impression that neither of us was paying rent. I mean, girl, definitely not overreacting. Even if he's not lying to you and he hasn't for some reason spent this money or had intentions to bamboozle you out of your own money, what the fuck? I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is not a healthy thing to do in a relationship. You should never have to trick your partner into doing something with their finances because you think they need to save them for later. Everything should be transparent. And I would just encourage anybody, like, I don't know, maybe OP did something like this or whatever, but I would encourage everybody, when you are getting together with your partner and you guys are starting to mesh your finances, make sure you're not oblivious about it. I don't know what the circumstances were here that has led to this, but like genuinely, if someone says, hey, our rent is this much, go and see where they're sending money, what the agreement is. Like, did they not sign a lease? Now I'm so curious. It doesn't say they signed a lease or anything like that. Yeah, guys, just make sure you're looking at stuff, all right? Like, this is so crazy to me. I hope nobody in chat can relate to this because, oh my God. No. Oh yeah, they didn't, OP never said exactly how long they've been dating, which you might be cooking whoever was talking about that. Yeah, you never send money to someone's bank account unless you know them personally, like a significant other or parent. For real. Like, y'all, honestly, big red flag is if you're not paying if you don't know the landlord and you're not paying them in a way that can be tracked other than a wire transfer, I think you're doing something maybe a little bit sketchy. You know? I'm sure OP didn't know all this, but like, for all of you guys, like, make sure the living situations you're in are legit. Not in this way, but I've had a large amount of money stolen from me by someone I trust. Y'all, I'm such a huge advocate for like, make sure, like, even if you do get with a partner and mesh your funds, make sure you have your own. Like, I think, and this is just me being like careful with money that I've earned, but like, if I get with a partner, don't get me wrong, we're going to mesh all of our funds, but I'm keeping my personal savings. You know, and like, maybe we got to dip into that if something comes up between us or like an emergency happens. Like, I'm totally fine with that. But like, genuinely, you need to have funds separate from your significant others that they can't touch. I truly believe that. A financial Venn diagram. I like that, Vilsic. Crazy shit, chat. Guys, let's do some relevant comments here. I'm curious to see what people are saying about this. Relevant comments. You aren't overreacting. He broke your trust and doesn't really respect you if it's true. I'd ask for the money back now. How do you know he even still has it, really? This would be relationship ending in my book. He is treating you like a child, not a partner. That's actually such a good point, especially pointing out the ages here. Like, not that this in itself would be bad, but assuming that they've been dating for like maybe 3 years, it's not terrible, but it's not great. You know what I'm saying? OP replied to that saying, I asked for it yesterday and he got very angry. He said that if he gives it back while I'm mad at him, I'll leave him and that I owe him anyway for the time he supported me financially. Wait, real quick, chat. Hold on. Time out. Backtrack. Isn't this fraud? Like, being so dead ass for real right now. Isn't this just straight up fraud? Like, I think OP could go to a... Like, couldn't OP go to the police and be like, hey, man, this guy has been charging me rent and we haven't been paying rent. Like, what? I think... Oh, wait, let me read the rest of this. I know I should pay him back some of it, but I certainly don't... But I certainly don't owe him $13K, more like $1K. Yeah, that's insane. Also, the fact that he pointed out OP will leave him and therefore he doesn't want to give the money back. That's being controlling and manipulative. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, wait. I don't want to read all this because I think it's... Okay, wait. No, wait, just kidding. Okay, so then there was another comment. The main highlight of this is they asked, you didn't ever ask to see or sign a lease. OP replied saying, I signed a lease and was told that the total rent was $2,000 a month. I didn't sit down and read every single term because I trusted my boyfriend. Bro, he wrote up some false document. Please tell me you saved it. Like, if she has this lease, she could so very easily fucking sue him for fraud. Also, kind of side note, chat, do his parents know? Like, that's what I want to know. Do his parents know that he literally took advantage of his girlfriend by using their privilege of giving their son free rent to fucking charge and control his girlfriend? Oh my lord. Just castrate him. Put him in a fucking blender. What are we doing? Where are these spawns of Satan coming from? Yeah, I think if I'm OP, I'm going to him and I'm like, hey bro, so if you don't give me my money back, I'm not only letting your parents know, I'm letting the police know. I'm gonna have them charge you with fraud, and you're gonna get fucked, bitch. And then when he gives you the money, tell his parents anyways. I think that's the move, y'all. It's time we fight fire with fire, because holy fuck. Although I do have to say, what did that lease say? If she didn't read the lease, it could have potentially said some crazy shit in it. Like, have y'all ever heard of like people accidentally signing over their power of attorney to people because they don't read contracts very well? I don't know if that's like a myth or if that doesn't happen very often anymore, but like, listen, contracts go crazy, y'all. Don't just be signing that shit. Even if someone you trust is like, sign here. Unless they're a lawyer, you should be very dubious. That's what I'm saying. If she signed a lease to sublet, it's on her. But what I'm saying trash fire is, I don't think that lease was legit. That lease had to be a fake, because unless the parent, from my understanding, the only people who can write a lease for a house and like sign for it are the people that own the house. So this has to be a fraud, because A, he had to make up a name for the landlord, and B, there's no way that the landlord will line up with the people that actually own the house. So it doesn't really matter if she signs, unless she didn't look at that and like the boyfriend signed it and this isn't actually a lease, it's something else crazy. That would be fucking crazy, man. I don't even know, bro. Maybe get a lawyer? Okay, wait. Actually, on that note, the first update that we get, which isn't really an update, but it's a post, I'm guessing in r/legal advice titled, "Can I sue my boyfriend for fake rent that he took from me?" The state, OP does clarify the state is Pennsylvania. OP posted this on August 31st, 2018. I think on the same day. Yeah. The same day that they posted the post that we just read. My boyfriend and I moved into a house. Okay. Okay, so OP gives like a little summary of what happened, which we already read. I'm not going to read that. But OP does end it with, during the last year, my boyfriend has helped me out a couple of times financially, and he says he can just keep all the money. Although he's probably spent around $1,000 on me, not the full $13,000. I know I probably fucked up by sending the money directly into the account. Is there a way to legally get that money back? Okay, wait, actually, I'm sorry, guys. They also included a sentence before that says, turns out he's been saving this money to give to me as a gift later. I've seen a bank statement. He will not give me the money right now because he says I'll take it and leave him. Okay, so it sounds like he actually does have the money, which is, you know, a positive in this absolute shitstorm negative of a story. But also, y'all, if I'm being completely honest, bro's kind of fucking dumb. Like, there's so many better things you can do with $13,000 than let it sit in an account and depreciate or lose value because of inflation. Ah, stupid men. Okay, let's look at some of these comments, guys, because I want to see what, like, maybe more lawyer-esque people are saying. Oh, okay, so someone asked, did you sign a lease of any sort? If not, your boyfriend was charging you $1,000 per month in rent. It doesn't matter if he was not being charged rent himself. OP replied, the lease doesn't say anything about rent. I look back at it and it basically says that we won't trash the house or move other people in. His parents don't know about any of this as far as I know. It's their house, not my soon-to-be ex, in parentheses, boyfriends. Not my, in parentheses, soon-to-be ex, question mark, boyfriends. Another person said, so there was a lease, and you have it in writing, and it says the apartment is being rented to both of you, rent-free, and you and your boyfriend both signed it. OP replied, the lease just says nothing about paying rent. His mom is the owner of the house, and I have a message from her that says she wasn't being paid rent, and that neither of us was being charged. Okay, but like, who else signed it? Like, when you guys sign a document, there has to be two ends. So, like, as long as the mom isn't the one who wrote the lease, and also as long as the landlord was faked, you should be able to go into the police and be like, hey, this dude committed fraud against me. This is crazy, bro. There is one last comment saying he extorted you, get the fuck out. I don't even know, y'all. Like, I think you should consult a real lawyer. Like, if you have the money, go to a lawyer and be like, hey, do I actually have any grounds to, like, report this guy to the police? Because if the answer is yes, then I would use that against him. I would be like, hey, either you wire me my $13,000 or I go to the police with all the proof that I've seen to tell them, hey, this guy committed fraud. I think that's the move. But I also don't know how reliable the fraud charge would be. Trash Fire, this is the one time I'm disagreeing with you. I can't lie. I can't lie. Listen, the parents knew that the girlfriend was going to be there. And the parents also assumed that the girlfriend was living there rent-free. So, like, technically the rental agreement is between all of them, first off. And second, listen, there are some people who just have that privilege. You know? Like, if I wanted to right now, I could move in with my parents rent-free. Should I be able to do that? Should they probably charge me rent? Absolutely. But my parents don't need the money, so they wouldn't charge me rent. You know? I don't know. I see where I understand where your logic's coming in, but like, I don't think you understand. Like, it's not that the boyfriend worked with the parents and said, hey, I want to charge my girlfriend for rent, and then was upfront about it. Like, that's not what happened here. Like, I think if someone is offering you free rent, you should be able to take that without like somebody coming up to you and telling you, hey, you shouldn't expect that. That's fucked up of you. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Like, if anybody, I think anybody in chat, if someone came up to them and was like, I'll give you free rent, we would all be like, fuck yeah, bro. Wait, what do you disagree with, Chicken Sandwich? Oh. Cat just started crying at me because Ben is on my phone and not the TV. That's crazy. Listen, Trash Fryer, I'm wondering too, but I don't think that's a reason to blame the girlfriend here. I don't think the girlfriend is like at fault here. Like the girlfriend, because like here's the thing, y'all, is like the girlfriend moved into a house that she thought was just a regular place with regular rent. And she was tricked into thinking that this house wasn't regular rent. Like, I don't think OP has a problem with the fact that she had to pay rent. It's the problem that the boyfriend tricked her into paying rent, even though there was no landlord. They weren't splitting it evenly. The boyfriend was giving nothing. The girlfriend was giving $1,000 a month. And sure, maybe giving the boyfriend the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was actually saving that money to give to OP. That's still fucking crazy, by the way. That's still insane. That's still so stupid and manipulative and not right. So, like, I understand what you mean, Trash Fire. Like, if she was like, well, I should have been getting rent for the entire year, I would be like, that's not what we should be mad about here. But I don't think that's what she's mad about. She's mad about the fact that her boyfriend has been charging her rent for a place that shouldn't be getting charged rent. I'd suck dick for free rent. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dragon. It's getting a little heated in here. Yeah, it'd be like getting scammed out of 13K. That's exactly it, Vilsic. There was no rent to pay. It honestly, y'all, it would be like if the phone company gave us free phone, it would be like if the phone company gave me and my partner a free phone and was like, hey, you don't have to pay for this. It's completely free. You can use it as much as you want. And I just went to my partner and I was like, hey, you got to send me $100 every month for this. Like, that's a scam. That's a scam. And that's also, by the way, not something you do to a loved one. Whether we deserve free phones or not, or whether we're entitled to that, is up for debate. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think that negates the fact that the boyfriend scammed his girlfriend. That's crazy. Also, guys, I'm kind of crashing out about this dude just keeping 13K in a bank account. You know? Like, you just let that shit sit there? You didn't even put a little bit of it into the stock market? What was this, 2018? Yeah, bro, if he had been just putting some money in the stock market, they would have been doing actually halfway decent. If I'm remembering the stock market correct. You know? All right, chat, let's keep it going. We do have one final update. We have one final update, y'all. It's kind of short, honestly. Final update, September 15th, 2018, 2 weeks later. I told my ex-boyfriend I was moving out with or without the money, and he told me that if I left him, he could keep the gift for himself. I told him whatever and called his mother and told her I was leaving. She asked why, and I told her the whole story. She asked me to give her a few minutes, and then she would get back to me. I heard her call my ex in the other room and could hear her yelling at him through the phone. She called me back and told me to take pictures of the rooms. I sent them to her, and she gave me the all clear over text. Wait. She called me back and told me to take pictures of the rooms. I sent them to her, and she gave me the all clear over text. She also sent me an apology for my ex's behavior. I left and thought that was that. A few days later, I got a check in the mail for $15,000 from my ex's mom. No, bro, not mommy bailing him out. Not exactly justice because the original money was indeed probably gone, but I walked away feeling pretty good about the whole thing. I mean, listen, like you guys are saying it in chat, W mom, but like I really hope the mom went and fucking took the money out of his account. Like I hope, do y'all see what I'm saying? Like it's one thing if mom fucking put her foot down, kicked him out of the house and said, give me 15 grand to send to your ex-girlfriend. I'm low-key wondering though if the mom just sent the 15K to the girlfriend. Like, and then like, I don't know if there was any, like I need confirmation of punishment here. You know what I'm saying? God. Dude, I don't care how grown my kid is. My son pulls that shit. That's insane. I wonder why she had her take pictures of the place. Oh, mom needed to make sure the home wasn't trashed. Yeah, I mean, I really do hope the ex got fucking punished, even though it's punished by mommy. Dude, I can't believe that. I would be so fucking disappointed if my kid turned out that way. I'd be like, where'd I go wrong? I fucked up with you, for real, for real. Literally $2,000 for sorry he sucks. I mean, hey, you know what? OP profited. That ain't too bad, but I don't know, man. I love how the mom reacted here. Like the mom made sure that OP wasn't screwed over, but at the same time, like how did you raise a kid that ended up like this? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you would bail them out whenever they made a fucky wucky? Listen, I'm more just complaining about the lack of information on this story, which I guess the OP probably doesn't have all of it. It's probably better for them not to have all of it, but I was really hoping for a like, I think the way that this should have ended is OP's mom should have kicked him out and then wired her and let OP live there and also wired $13,000 to her. And also disown the son. Is the trauma worth the 2K profit? Probably not. Probably fucking not. I'm glad you enjoy the emotes, Jaguar lady. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, I hate people, bro. People are so evil. People are so evil with it, chat. What the fuck? My ex's mom didn't send me money for his bullshit, but she did apologize and gave me a fur coat. I don't know. I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't think my mom would ever, like, if I was treating a girl bad, I'd like, listen, bro, I'm not trying to like out Kathy like that or anything, because she's like not abusive, but like I genuinely think if I brought a girl around who they really liked and I treated her like shit, my mom and my sisters would beat my ass and I would deserve it. I don't know, maybe like call me old fashioned, bro. Like I do not support hitting kids at all, obviously, but like as grown adults, I think sometimes grown adult actions deserve hands, especially from people you love and cherish. Like if my mom fucking berated me for something I did, that would be the greatest wake up call of all time, you know? There's a reasonable call for hands. I agree. Yeah, I see you guys. Listen, I don't want to heap on with the trash fire argument, but like trash fire, I don't think your head's in the right spot. You know? I hope my chat's explaining it well, but I don't get where that's coming from. You know? Like I don't really think it's like about whether or not she could or couldn't have paid rent or she needed to. It's the fact that the rent should have never existed because the agreement that everyone thought was that the agreement that the people thought was the case was that there was going to be no rent. They were going to live there for free, but instead the boyfriend made OP pay $1,000 to him every single month. Like there's no situation where that should be okay. None. Yeah, that's a good point, Stark. Like, he pretty much lied and was keeping her money. We don't even know if he ever would have. You know? He could have just been stockpiling that shit, you know? And also, y'all, I think we need to go back to as well the fact that there were times where she couldn't afford shit and the boyfriend would come to the rescue. Like, that's insane. He's basically taking her, making her pay $1,000 that she isn't required to pay, but that he tricked her into paying. And then when she has money problems, he comes in and saves the day. He comes in and makes himself look like a hero because he put her in a position where she wouldn't be able to pay for that normally. Like, what are we doing? That's crazy. That's insane. That is level a bajillion manipulator. Yeah, forcing a damsel in distress trope on her. That's a great way to put it, Shatter. crazy, bro. Y'all, make sure you're reading your leases, all right? I would have loved to know how long OP was dating this dude. You know? I understand not being great at your own finances, but y'all, please learn. Just please. Please learn so that you can smell out stuff like this, or you can have more of a hand in this so that stuff like this doesn't happen. Like, I am such a huge advocate for it, bro. I want all y'all to be financially savvy. I want all of y'all to be not potentially in situations like this, because this shit's scary, y'all. This shit's scary, bro. Scary. Chad, I don't want to end stream because y'all brought so many people in here today. But I do gotta go and edit this. I really gotta go edit this video because I'm trying to get it out tomorrow. I promised in the previous video that I would get it out on Monday. So it has to go out tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Shyla. Chat, plan is to go live tomorrow though. Plan is to go live tomorrow. Hopefully if I can get this done early enough, hopefully in the morning. I want to, y'all, part of 69 viewers on Twitch. Oh, now it's 6-7. Ah! Sorry, y'all. I'm too unked to be doing that shit. I'm too unked to be doing that shit, y'all. I can't be doing that shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, y'all. I gotta rip it. Yeah, y'all. Part of the personal stuff is I want to focus on myself. I want to focus on what I'm doing. So hopefully, plan is to switch my sleeping schedule so that I wake up early in the morning. And can start going live early in the morning as well. I think that's a better time to go live for me. I think more people show up. I think it works for more your guys' schedules. And I also can go live longer if I go live earlier. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Chat, make sure you guys are following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube. Make sure to like up the stream before you leave. That would be greatly appreciated. Turn on those post notifications so you guys get notified when I go live tomorrow. And if you're not in the Discord, hop on in. It's a great place. You'll make some friends. You'll continue the conversations whenever I'm not live. All right, guys? And always, when I remember, or if Raya is here, we will ping you when I go live. Okay, chat? All right. Good night, y'all. Everybody have sweet dreams, or else. This is a